Hello, this is Andrew the Crafter. Today I will be teaching you how to modify an old 80s game. Let me start off with the board that I found in my dad's collection of old arcade boards. What we have here is a board at a very fun game called Pole Position 2. This came out in 1983. As you can see, this is a very sophisticated board. I'm going to break down to help you, viewers, understand one game like this populates its memory chips with the game code. We start off with describing what some of the chips do. Start off with the CPU chips. There are two, here and here. Let me flip over the board. We'll start off by showing you the chips that work like your PS4 game discs. It takes code from EEPROM chips, which are these here, and loads the program into these memory chips. Let's say one of these memory chips goes bad. Most of the time you could just take another memory chip and piggyback them together, troubleshoot a corrupted game with these bad graphics or sound. However, this isn't a video about fixing a pole position. This is a video on how to modify one of my favorite 1980s video games called Pac-Man. Now, let's switch over to the computer. Let's get down to business. Okay, let's begin by seeing how the game looks unmodified and get an idea on what I want it to do and what I want to change. So we're going to open up this main file here. And I'm going to go in here and wait for this to load. So this one up here, I'm going to double click on this one because this is the one that we're going to be modifying, and I'm going to show you what it looks unmodified. So you get all this, and it'll run all of its stuff that it needs to start up with. We have all the default things inside of here. You have Shadow, Blinky, Speedy, Pinky, Bashful, Inky, Pokey, Clyde. So you have this, and you have the 1980s Midway MFG Co. And after this, you'll see the game over. Yes, the game over. First, we're going to copy over this Pac-Man zip. Copy this over to workspace. Hit paste here. Now I'm going to extract this. We're going to right click on this. I'm going to extract the Pac-Man, which is this folder that I'm using. Next, we need to find the text I'd like to change inside of one of the ROM files. If you remember, early in the video, I was talking about the EEPROM chips, which include the game program. These files inside of the Pac-Man folder are code that you would have been writing to the EEPROM chips. One of the best ways to quickly find what I'm looking for is to open every file at once with Notepad++. Let's do that now. Okay, then we're going to search for the word Midway. You can see here what I was looking for was in file pacman.6j. At this point in time, Notepad++ is no longer used to us, and I have to open my hex editor. Now with hex editor open, I will drag the pacman.6j file into the hex editor. Now we can scroll down to find the text we want to change. Just a reminder, every game has its own character set. So in the case of Pac-Man, @ signs are treated as spaces, and signs are treated as a double quotes. First, we're going to change this game over. I'm going to change the characters here. And now we have the names changed. Now we're going to hit File Save after you get done with your changes. Next, we need to create a zip file. Now you're going to hit the zip button here, and you're going to hit OK. Now we have our new PACMAN zip. We're going to place this in our ROMs folder. Going to right click, hit paste. Replace this PACMAN zip up here. Now we're going to try running our PACMAN game. And as you can see, this was successful. I want to thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a nice day. Subscribe, like, and hit post notification bells. Thank you very much, and ZNTC signing off.